G'day folks, Andy here from McDowall Manor. Well friends, last couple of videos you've heard me criticising the mint. Goes crazy, it grows big root masses and all of that's true. But today, we're gathered here today not to criticise mint, but to praise and use it. So today what we're going to be doing is whipping out some mint jelly for Christmas. So we'll start that process by gathering, I think it's 2 cups of mint. Yep, it was 2 cups. I'm just going to shoot a copy of the recipe, so anyone who wants it can pause the video and check it out at your leisure, should you so wish. And then we'll get on with cooking, shall we? So there's our apples cut into quarters. Notice that they're still got the seeds, not peeled. You want the skin and the seeds because they hold a lot of pectin. So the apples are done. We're about to add the water and some other things. So that was 1 kilo of apples, roundabout. I'm adding 1 litre of water, roundabout. I'm going to add a Cheap Charlie bought lemon juice. Not going to squeeze out lemons because that's expensive, and I'd rather keep it for stuff that you know, like on salad. This stuff's pretty cheap. You can see that one's actually past its best by date, but it'll be fine. So I'm actually going to measure the 2 cups of mint leaves. I've picked a heap of mint, not that you can bloody tell on the aquaponics bed where I've picked it from, but anyway. Picked a heap of mint. I'm going to chuck it in the cup because I don't know how much 2 cups of mint leaves would look like, and then we'll throw it in. So I used pretty much all of that mint. You can see I just about ran out of room, which slowed me up, so I threw the rest in the bin. It can be composted. Geez, we've got a pot full, haven't we? Holy hell. So it's starting to boil. That'll go for about 10 or 15 minutes till the apple's soft. You can see the mint's going black already. The only thing that's not in at this stage really is the sugar. And that's because we're going to strain all this. What we really want out of this is just the flavoured liquid. So I've turned the heat off now. You can see the apple's well and truly cooked and mushy. The leaves are all wilted and done. So when that's cooled a little bit, I'm going to run it through a sieve with some cheesecloth in it just to sort of strain out all the bits. And what we're after is the juice, and then that juice we're going to leave sit overnight. So there's our sieve, muslin lined sieve, which is sitting in a pot, a bowl. We're going to pour the mint jelly through that. So what we'll end up with is a strained clear liquid. So don't be too quick off the mark with this. You know, leave it for a good half an hour or so to completely drain. And then I always pick up the cheesecloth and give it a bit of a squeeze to get the last of the liquid out. So there's your strained liquid. We're going to leave that to sit overnight. Now don't be worried, we're not wasteful. All of the apple and mint and stuff will be used in the compost. It was well worth squeezing because I got a heck of a lot more really good stuff out of it as I squeezed. So we'll leave that sit overnight with a cover over it and boil it up with some sugar tomorrow. Okay, it's next morning. I've measured out that juice. It's almost 4 cups. So that means we add 4 cups of plain white sugar and bring that to the boil. So we're in the final stages. You can see that's bubbling away. It's been boiling like that for probably 10 minutes. I'll let it go a little while longer yet. I've chopped up some mint, which I'll throw in as it cools and give it a mix around. I'm also going to drop a little bit of green food colour in, just to give it that sort of greenish look. And then Bob's your uncle. We'll put it in sterilised jars and can it. And so there you have it, folks. 4 bottles of mint jelly. I know they're upside down. That's so the mint that I chopped up and put in at the end floats back into the new top. I'm trying to distribute it before the jam sets. Or the jelly, whichever part of the world you come from. So that'll be good, just in time for Christmas, hey? And on that note, I hope you all have a very, very merry and safe season. Enjoy, and hopefully the world will be kind. See ya.